Hey, thanks for hanging out and hanging around and staying with us. I'm Christine, your host. I'm here with Tommy Lama. We've covered a lot of ground. He's here to cleanse Las Vegas. I don't want to use the word save. We don't need saving, we need cleansing. And we touched a little bit about that, all the addictions we have from gambling and drinking and what'd you call them? The flappers, porn slappers, and stuff like that. And I'm going to give a quick shout out because I want to focus more on you, but I do have to give some shout outs from some events
Put
that I
my glasses
attended.
off of this.
Oh, clear that, huh? Last night was fabulous. I went to Baz Starcross Love at the Plaza Theater. It was a fantastic, really something to see. It's by Australian writer and director Baz Luhrmann. There's a 360-degree view of the stage. This is interesting. Number one, it's like a musical drama. And what's kind of mind-blowing is you're listening, it's elaborate set, stage, the singing, the talent, and everything. But as you're listening, you realize that you're listening to some excerpts from, say, Romeo and Juliet, and then that's followed by maybe a piece from Madonna. And then you segue and everything's going on. You're reading the characters. You segue into, say, something from La Boheme, and then the next thing you know, you're singing When Doves Fly. Because, see, what it just kind of, it's amazing what he's done. Another really cool feature is actually guests are seated on the stage. I mean, physically right up there on the stage and watching just like they were. It's a lot of great Gatsby influence in that, F. Scott Fitzgerald. So you do, I'm sure they pay a premium to sit on the stage. And then around the stage, normally where you'd see an orchestra pit, they have other special guests. So it's really kind of, I don't want to say it's like interactive, but you really feel, you get the presence. It must have been so cool back in those days, like around the Great Gatsby era, with the flappers and the champagne and everything. So yeah, that's a great show, and it's worth seeing. It's not that, doesn't run that long. It's just fun. Boy, I was all worked up after that. Coming up we have Puppet Up coming up, and it's Puppet Up Uncensored, and that's going to debut inside the Sand Showroom at the Venetian. All I really know about this is picture, if you will, and I know how vivid your imagination is, a revolving cast of 6 world-class puppeteers, all hand-selected puppets by Brian Henson, remember the Muppet, the son, and they're going to bring to life over 60 unruly puppets with outrageous scripted scenes and improv. Doesn't that just kind of open your chakra there? Because
I like what I'm hearing.
Unruly could be anything, and especially with a hand puppet. Don't touch that one. Let me just finish this real quick. The Fremont Street Experience Rock of Ages concert series. This is really cool. It's going to have Robbie Krieger from The Doors. Yeah, he's going to be there Saturday, July 23rd at 9 p.m. And if for those of you my age, not much younger, I don't know how anybody could not remember Love Her Madly, L.A. Woman, Light My Fire. Robbie Krieger wrote all those for The Doors, so he's going to be pretty something fun. For the more calm and, I don't know if I want to say older or whatever, the Ronnie Foster Trio will appear at the Cabaret Jazz at the Smith Center on Sunday, July 24th at 2 and 6 p.m. And they're actually, while they're performing, they're filming for an upcoming album, The Reboot Project, live at the Smith Center. And then for my Hispanic friends, a little bit of Arriba going on down at Prim, and that's Ezequiel Pena, and he's actually a very famous mariachi band guy. He's been 30 years at it. So that's happening down in... Have you been to Prim? I know you're not like...
Of course.
Okay, so you're that...
That's what I enter.
And it's only 25 miles away.
That's what I enter.
Is that like the big...
It's the warning.
It's the
warning.
On the way. Couple of charity projects. There's a lot of free events going on. I'm going to direct you all now, and I have to give myself a little shout out here. My little aura's glowing because my VegasOnlyEntertainment.com website is up and Adam, I had it redesigned, socially media optimized. It's unbelievable. I'm in love with it. And you will be viewing Tommy once I get the segments uploaded. So you're going to be up on the website too as well. All of these listings are there under Vegas VIPs, and there are times, dates, tickets, and all that. Now, back to my special featured guest, since I got that off my chest. We were talking on break about the funny thing at the show Monday night with the dog. Dog karma.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
gotta have
was.
it.
I reunited an owner with a dead dog, her dead dog.
Ah, it was
It was
touching.
it was a tearjerker.
It was.
I had to save the show after that because I mean, comedically, because it was so touching, so moving.
Yeah.
Reuniting them, those two lost, and they had a language that those two only understood.
That's right.
Woof. And what happened was, I asked her, "What was your dog's name?" And she said, "Lucky." And I said, "Not so much."
Oh, that's right. Not so much.
And it was great. The dog spirit.
I heard him. I guess
Spirits,
just- yeah.
spirits come through me. I'm like a condiment,
Yeah.
So I was able to channel the dog, and they had, it was a beautiful, very moving.
Yes.
Unlike the other two people I brought up on this stage, it was
a little awkward there,
Yeah.
but you handled it.
yeah.
well that-
But some people are special cases, and some are more easy.
Yeah, some are harder work.
Some need one-on-one,
Yeah.
situations.
So 1-on-1. That's an interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your plans for? Not just the cleansing here in Vegas. Do you have any long-range plans? I mean, there's certainly other pockets in the universe that need a little.
Well, I foresee a traveling down the line, like a defending the caveman type of thing.
Right. Yes. All over the place.
Yeah.
They do it in all kinds of countries.
Yeah,
But
internationally.
Right, but wouldn't you have to clone yourself, or you would just take the show on the road?
No, you hand it to other llamas.
Well, you'd have to train them, wouldn't
Yeah, you have to train the llama. How do you think Rob Becker did it?
you?
He trained. There's a lot of cavemen,
Uh-huh.
right? Not
Right.
just one.
I know. I had Kevin Burke on my
Right,
show. It was
Kevin
wonderful.
Burke came to my red carpet. It was so nice,
Yes.
and he wished me so
Murray
well. Sincerely.
Sawchuk was there. Rich Little.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
who
a great.
wasn't
Marty
there?
Allen came.
Marty Allen was there.
And by the way, what a pleasure having dinner with Marty Allen and Rich Little and them talking about the old days. You can't buy this kind of stuff. We had dinner. We went upstairs.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it was impromptu.
Uh-huh.
And just listening. And Rich Little cracked a joke, and I'm laughing. And Marty goes, "Do you really have to laugh at that?"
They're a pair, aren't they?
Yeah, it was great.
Boy, there's nothing like that whole era with
Mm-hmm.
and that was back when the first Saturday Night Lives, when that was fresh and original, and that must have been a thrill
The
for you.
thrill. That was that.
Did you ever have any idea, not that you're anything to do with your cosmic sensories or whatever, when you were little, that one day you would actually be having dinner with these two fantastic?
Never.
Not even in boot camp?
No, because I was blocked back then, so I had no visions.
And then, what caused the big unblockage? Was there a moment?
Laxatives. Lots of laxatives.
Mental laxatives, or,
But I'd like to take this time right now
of course.
and tell people where they can come and see my show.
The Laugh Factory.
The Laugh Factory at the Tropicana.
2 shows a night?
No. It's one show a night, but they're different times.
Oh.
I'm there Thursdays through Monday.
Uh-huh.
Thursday, it's 5 o'clock.
Okay, that's a good hour.
5 p.m. So it's like a pre-dinner. It's great. Your whole night's ahead of you.
Right.
Right? Friday, it's at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, 5 p.m. Great time to get out and start your day early. And then Monday at 7 p.m.
And all of this information can be found at your website, which has been scrolling.
Yes.
But you...
TropLV.com.
TropLV.com, yeah, and you could pick out a place to dine before the show. And your website
Is
www.
www.TommyLama.com.
That's pretty easy. 1 L, though. Don't you hate when people confuse you with a dromedary? Is
Listen.
a llama a dromedary? Yes. No. That's a two. Well, whatever. Let's not split hairs here. Before we go, we only have a couple seconds left. Could you bless the studio again and all who are in here? Just do a little special cleansing. I want to be able to feel great all week. Just. See you next week.